Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw. Your host, Drew, here with you, and this program is brought to you by THQ. And we're only going to have 2 matches today, but this first match will more than make up for it. It's going to be a Rumble for the Gold match, and it will be for the vacant European Championship. It was vacant when the former champ, Mr. Rogers, won the World Wrestling Federation Championship as the European champion, and while in the process he became the double champion, he voluntarily gave up the European Championship, simply because he did not want to have to worry about 2 championships, let alone 1. Or he didn't want to worry about 1 championship, let alone 2, I should say, sorry. But either way you slice it, the winner of this match will become the new European champion. And with that said, let's begin. Okay, so we begin with Chris Jericho and Bret Hart. And an atomic drop onto Chris Jericho as Bret Hart begins the match on fire. A knife edge chop under Chris Jericho. Oh, but Chris Jericho fights back. But so far, Bret Hart has maintained the upper hand until right there with a spinning neckbreaker. Now, for those of you that are new to our program, the object is simple. First and foremost, 2 men start. Every couple of seconds, another man enters the ring according to the number they drew. This process continues until all 20 men have entered. Elimination can occur at any time during the match when a man is thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last man left standing after all others have been eliminated will be the winner and be the new European champion. Sorry. So, right now we have Cactus Jack having entered the match. Meanwhile, Bret Hart trying to get rid of Chris Jericho. Well, he throws Jericho over the top rope, but he does not. But Jericho stayed on the apron until there. So now Chris Jericho has been eliminated. So yeah, that's pretty. Excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty much how you win the match, or rather, that's pretty much how you eliminate the competition. Meanwhile, here comes Shawn Michaels, and of course, the battles that Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels have had are second to none. But right now, Bret Hart trying to get rid of Cactus Jack, and Shawn smartly just stands there. And I'm not sure. Okay, well, Shawn Michaels also going after Cactus Jack. And then a knee right to the gut with a gut buster onto Shawn Michaels. And Cactus Jack got eliminated by Bret Hart. And Cactus Jack is gone. Meanwhile, here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin. And he's had his problems with both of these guys. Both Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. He doesn't like either of them. They don't like him. And they don't like each other. Simply put, all 3 of these guys do not like each other. But he's going right after Bret Hart is Stone Cold. a backbreaker on the Stone Cold. And now Bret Hart going to try to get rid of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, but Austin manages to hold on. And now Shawn Michaels attacks HBK, or no. Shawn Michaels attacks Bret Hart from behind, and both Austin and Michaels deliver a double DDT onto Bret Hart. Meanwhile, here comes the Godfather, who has no connection with these three at all. So he might be the wild card in this whole thing. And the Godfather going right after Shawn Michaels. That just leaves Austin and Bret Hart to go at each other for a little bit. Right now, the Godfather going right after Shawn Michaels. He throws over Shawn Michaels, but Michaels did not land on the floor. Meanwhile, here comes The Rock. And out goes Shawn Michaels at the hands of the Godfather. And as for The Rock, well, The Rock has plenty of history with Stone Cold Steve Austin. But we'll see if he can get his hands on him. So right now, Austin is the target of both Bret Hart and The Rock, but meanwhile, it looks like the Godfather is going to go right after The Rock. A spinebuster onto Bret Hart. A Samoan drop onto the Godfather. And Austin in trouble, on the verge of getting eliminated, but he stays in. And meanwhile, here comes Fox McCloud. Fox McCloud making his appearance in this match. In fact, the last time he was in a match like this, he made it to the final three before finally getting eliminated by the runner-up. So, and unfortunately, he's not in a good position. At least not at this time. But, you know, anything can happen, though. That's the thing about this match, though. And it looks like Godfather and Steve Austin trying to eliminate Bret Hart, but they can't. But now Austin turns his attention to the Godfather. Who's up now? Oh, wait a minute, it's Mario of the Mario Brothers. Wait a minute. Steve Austin has just been... Wow, Steve Austin is busted open. Well, this is not good if you're Steve Austin. Just so much action in the ring. It's kind of hard to keep up with it, however. A reverse DDT onto the Godfather. And a drop kick that sends Bret Hart over the top rope and onto the floor. Bret Hart was in there since the start, and he's gone. And now Steve Austin. A suplex onto Mario. And now Fox McCloud gonna try to get rid of The Rock. But The Rock stayed in. And Austin, wow, managed to eliminate Mario. I'm surprised he was able to do that. And wow, The Rock got eliminated. Sorry. The Rock is eliminated as well. And it was at the hands of Fox McCloud. Then a drop kick onto Steve Austin from behind by Fox McCloud. Then a Hurricane Rana. And, oh, wait a minute. Here comes the Road Dogg. The Road Dogg, Jesse James. And a clothesline to the Godfather that sends him over the top rope and onto the floor. The Godfather is gone. A scoop and a slam right to the Road Dogg. But Austin is still in bad shape, especially since he's been busted open. Right now, the Road Dogg gonna try to get rid of Stone Cold. And the Road Dogg, is he gonna do it? Yes, he will. Just the loss of blood was too much for Stone Cold to overcome, and now it's one-on-one. Oh, wait a minute, here comes the rookie. The man they call Edge. I mean, not much, there's not much known about this kid from what I understand. So, I mean, he's a rookie by every main, how do I put this? He's a rookie in every sense of the definition. I mean, he was signed, as raw talent. So we'll see how he does. When I mean raw, I mean like, he hasn't been refined yet. That's what I mean. I mean, so he's more or less a prospect. A back suplex onto Edge by Fox McCloud. And uh-oh, here comes Shane. The son of Mr. McMahon, Shane McMahon. And it looks like Edge is going to go right after Shane McMahon. A back suplex onto the Road Dogg. A drop kick onto the Road Dogg. And now Fox McCloud going to try to get rid of Road Dogg, but it didn't work though. Meanwhile, Edge is going to try to get rid of Shane McMahon. Who's up now? Oh, it's Bradshaw. I mean, this guy can, fight with the best of them, so I would have to think he'd be a favorite in this match. Being that this is his style of a match. And what is it, I'm starting to forget things, folks. Oh, but a clothesline onto Fox McCloud to send him over the top rope and onto the floor. And Bradshaw managed to hold on. I mean, it's early in the match, but even so, he held on though. Uh-oh. It's Vader time! And this man is close to 400 pounds, is Vader. So here's another big favorite entering the match. A neckbreaker on the Edge. A neckbreaker onto the Road Dogg. And a belly-to-belly suplex onto the Road Dogg. And Bradshaw just hitting anything that moves. And, oh, wait a minute. Here comes John Cena, another young rookie. Meanwhile, the Road Dogg has been eliminated. A side headlock takedown onto Bradshaw. And I'm not sure how Shane McMahon had the strength to pick up Vader like that. Meanwhile, Shane is going to try to get rid of Vader, but Vader is close to 400 pounds. Yeah, just not going to work right there. A jawbreaker onto John Cena. And wait a minute, what's Shane doing? Whoa! A Hurricane Rana over the top rope sends Vader packing. Wow, that's a huge, huge elimination. I mean, that's 400 pounds, close to 400 pounds, out of the match. And now Bradshaw hanging on, and he gets in. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Here comes Bradshaw's partner, although Bradshaw got... Wow, Bradshaw got clotheslined over the top rope, and now he's out.